When I moved into my new school, one of my classmates saw me with my siblings, and later they approached me by asking, "What are your siblings like? Are they sweet? Are they kind? Are they supportive?" No, they're just not. In fact, they're the complete opposite, and it has made me think that maybe the only child are the luckier ones. The priority is always given to them, and they get opportunities to do whatever they want without any interruption. Having siblings, that has its benefits too. It improves your fighting skills, your kicking skills, hitting skills, shouting skills, and don't forget, pulling each other's hair out skills. But do that, and you're gonna be grounded. So if you can't resort to physical violence, you're going to need something a little more subtle. I have a devilish devil of a brother who's always against me, and my sister, she may seem cute, but I know she's part of an evil association. All my life, I've been planning to pay them back for every single thing they've done to me. Good evening. I'm Sasha from Manor Lakes College, and tonight I'm introducing you to my 4-step plan to get back at your siblings. So you're in a situation. Your sibling has been annoying you for days. You want to hit them, but then you know you'd be grounded. You want to make sure they never annoy you again, but then you don't want trouble with anyone else. And this is when my plan comes in handy. Follow these steps, and you'll be successful, hopefully. Step 1, plan. Think of the consequences. So say theoretically, you put soapy water on the floor, hoping that your sibling might walk past and slip. But just imagine if your dad walks past instead. That's going to involve a night in the hospital as you apologize to him over and over again while he plans to ground you for life. And let's just say it's not going to end well for you either. Revenge can be sweet if it's planned correctly. Step 2, put your plan into action. Make their lives miserable. Turn off the hot water supply when they're showering. Or even the next time you cook dinner, cook something they absolutely hate. Maybe you could even set the alarm clock 4 hours ahead so that they'd wake up early and be so confused throughout that entire day. That's a good one. I'm going to use that. The plan should be completely foolproof. However, do not make it seem too bad, because if your sibling ends up hurt, that's all your fault. At its best, your plan should only anger them and infuriate them so much that you'd be sitting in the corner of your room laughing your head off. Step 3, every action has a reaction, so be prepared if your siblings come bursting into your room, yelling at you and/or threatening you. In this case, you can do one of two things. You can either sarcastically reply to whatever they have to say to infuriate them even more, or you can negotiate with them and tell them it's all their fault to begin with, because it is their fault. It's not yours. You must always remember that. If you want to sarcastically negotiate with them, even better. Step 4. Lastly, remember that you are responsible for your own actions. If your sibling ends up physically hurt, injured, or in hospital, that is all your fault. So I suggest you not to make your plan physically painful. Make sure that it is secretive and that it's subtle, but just enough to make them annoyed. And as Mark Twain said, it's never wrong to do the right thing. The veil between good and bad is a fine line that my siblings have crossed. I am truly envious for those of you who grew up an only child, as I struggled to live under the same roof as my siblings. And if you're going to get grounded for using my 4-step plan, at least make your revenge worth it, and then you'll be satisfied knowing that they'll never annoy you again. As I spoke, I'm pretty sure each and every single one of you had a specific target in mind. Don't lie, you know who you are. This plan might work best on siblings, but you can also use it on friends, cousins, or other close relations. Now that you know Sasha's 4-step plan to get back at your siblings, make sure they watch their backs. With that, I thank you.